I don't think we had it. Just from an energy standpoint, just seemed like just dead out there, no energy. And Boston, they beat us tonight. They came out from the jump. They made plays. They kind of set the tone from the beginning, and they beat us.
Where they came out with that 14-2 run, how did that affect you really the rest of the game?
I mean, they came out hot. They made shots. We didn't make shots, along with the lack of energy that we put out there tonight. For some reason, we looked tired out there, we looked fatigued out there, and them guys didn't. I think that 14-2 lead at the beginning of the game, we had to fight back, and then by the time we made a run in the third quarter, the fourth quarter, they made a run too. They made a run right back.
Anything in particular you were doing to you guys defensively too that made it also hard to defend the way that they were playing?
No, I thought that from the beginning, from the get-go, they set the tone of the game. Every time we play them, their scheme is to get in the pass lanes and try to be aggressive as they can and see how the game goes and play off of that.
How different did you feel tonight compared to that Sunday game?
Oh, I wasn't the same. Just from a fatigue standpoint, because like I said, we all felt tired today. Well, we looked tired. I don't know how everybody else felt, but we looked tired. Out there in the game, you could see it. The energy wasn't the same from the other nights, but the good thing is we get a chance to bounce back.
You get that chance against your neighborhood rivals, the Nets. Talk about that game coming up.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider it a rival yet, but it is. You want to call it a rival. We accept all the challenges. It's always a tough game, big game when we play against Brooklyn. They're right across the bridge, and so we looking forward to that game. It gives us a chance to bounce back from tonight.
For you, was more of a general overall body fatigue, or was
nothing in particular. Nothing in particular.
Carmelo, you've had a lot of success recently in the team of late, and I'm just wondering though, on a night like this, does it feel like getting to that All-Star break would be almost a relief at that point?
I don't think that's on our mind right now. I know it's not on my mind at this point. It's just a matter of taking it day by day and seeing what happens from there. But I don't think we're thinking about All-Star break right now.
Mel, Phil was quoted talking about, I guess he and you went to dinner in London. He was talking to you about what you can be in your 30s, the kind of player you can be, impact you can make. What did you get out of that conversation? What did you kind of take from that?
Oh, let me see. I got to try to remember the conversation. Damn, I really don't. I really don't remember.
It was a month ago.
It was a long time. We did have a conversation. I thought we had a great conversation, a great dinner. As far as the specifics of the conversation, I don't go there, but it was some things that was said on his behalf that I really took heed to, and kind of really gave me some more confidence as a player, just to be able to look forward to what we're trying to create here and what we're going to create here in New York with this organization. So from that standpoint, it was a great conversation. I do remember that, but as far as the player that I can become, I know that I still have some ways to go, to become that player. But we're working towards that, myself and and Phil, and it takes a collective effort with that.
How hard is it to think about next year and the years down the line as a competitor when you have a game right in front of you tonight?
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to even have a conversation about that at this point. But that's reality. That's the situation that we're in right now, and we got to start trying to build that up right now.
Well, you have had a heavy workload and soreness with the knees and everything. And I mean, I imagine the All-Star break for you is going to be pretty hectic with being here. I mean, the fact that it is a longer break, how much is that going to help you this year? That you will get maybe a couple extra days afterwards.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. Just to have that kind of that week off. So for me, I'll utilize those days to the best that I can. And, a week off after All-Star break is We need that.
Do you usually come back a little tired from it with how much stuff you usually do?
No, I mean, I think a lot of times you feel yourself, kind of just continue going on, and some people get better. The players that participate in the All-Star Weekend, you see their game, getting better and better, and they still staying in shape and things like that. So, it all depends on who you are. I mean, some people feel like they get tired after All-Star break, and some people feel like it's effective. But the next couple of days after All-Star break, you feel it. It's not until later on in that week, you start feeling it back to yourself.
Have you pictured what it's going to look like and feel like to be in front of your hometown fans this weekend?
Nah, man, I'm just looking. This weekend?
That
All-Star weekend this week? I'm just looking forward, to that. Just to be able to participate in it here in New York, and in front of my fans, in front of our fans. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, thanks, Carmelo.
Thanks, Carmelo.
Thank you.